Hello everyone. So today our team, me, Leonie, Willy, and Abigail will present about caption. Okay. First, caption is a brief explanation appended to an article, illustration, cartoon, or TV, etc. The structure of caption will be explained by Willy.
The structure of the caption: 1. The title, 2. The lead, and 3. Section heading. The title the title is the title to build a text, and the lead is the element to lead the text, and section heading. Yes, next.
Okay, the next is the language features. First is exclamation. Exclamation is a sentence that makes a statement that conveys strong emotion or excitement. Then question. Question is an utterance which typically functions as a request for information. Then adjective phrase is a phrase that the heat of which is an adjective, like fond of steak, very happy, quite upset, and about it. Then the last is personal phrase. Next, Abi.
Okay, now we will see about the example. Lele, can you show us the example? Okay, scroll down. Again. That one. No. Scroll down again. Okay, this one. Yes, as you can see, the caption of these photos is damaged buildings along Capel streets are seen following an earthquake on September 22 in Melbourne, Australia. That means caption can help us to understand and can describe what kind of situation of the photos. This kind of caption, we can see this kind of caption in like newspaper or like news portal, something like that. That's it. Our presentation. If you have any questions, feel free to ask us. Thank you.
Okay, yep. Thank you everyone for trying to present this. Okay, can you share it again? Please don't close it. Can you share your work again? Thank you. All right. It's still loading. Okay. All right, let's take a look directly to the example. Can you directly click the example? Okay. All right. Can you make it bigger? Make it larger, please. zoom in. Yep, thank you, Leonie's group, for making this. So let's take a look to the example here. So can you tell us what kind of media is it? Is it like a magazine or newspaper or article, or what is it? Hello?
News, online news.
Okay. All right. The news. Okay, now let's take a look to this picture, okay, which was presented by your friends earlier. So as we know that the caption itself is written to give the brief explanation about what happened in the picture or what happened in the video, graphic, the data table, and etc. This is the example that Leonie and friends took it from the online news, or we can say the news article. So, as you can see in this picture, yeah, there are some, let's say, okay, damaged buildings. All right. Okay, so this picture is presented to show what happened that day. Yeah, what happened that day in Australia. And you can see that this is the effect, okay? This is the effect of the earthquake itself, okay? And the caption, which is written by the writer here, is damaged buildings along Chapel Street are seen following an earthquake on September 22 in Melbourne, Australia. Okay, so the writer wrote this to explain that this is the result of the earthquake itself. Okay, the car was broken and then the building was damaged. Okay, so the caption itself is not too long. Okay, it's not too long because the keyword of the caption is brief. Yeah, brief explanation. So this is the good example. Yeah, the picture itself, okay, show what happened that day, and it is more explained by the caption which is written by the writer that damaged buildings along Chapel Street, okay, are seen following an earthquake on blah blah blah. Okay, the brief explanation about what happened in this picture. All right, so we will take a look later. What can we do to make the caption itself? Ya, nanti kita akan lihat bagaimana kita bisa membuat caption dari gambar yang kita temukan. Okay, we will see that before making the caption itself, we must observe the picture, we must observe the graphic, for example, or table before determining the relevant caption. Yeah, sebelum menentukan caption yang sesuai. Jadi kita harus mengobservasi dulu gambar atau sajian data yang ditampilkan. Oke, seperti itu. And the next point, the next essential point is yang tidak kalah penting berikutnya adalah we must think, okay, before we write the caption itself, we must think about these 6 elements, yeah, what, who, where, when, why, and how, before we know, oh, this is the context, this is what happened. All right. Okay, damaged buildings along Chapel Street. Okay, damaged buildings. This is describing about what? About the event, right? Or the situation, let's say. Okay, damaged building. Jadi damaged building ini menjelaskan apa yang terjadi. Oke, bahwa ada bangunan yang hancur. Oke, itu kan tadi elemen what. Oke, there are damaged buildings. Alright, where? Di mana? Along Chapel Street. Ya. Itu tadi sudah elemen kedua. That is the second element. Okay, what happened in this picture? Oh, there are damaged buildings. Ada bangunan-bangunan yang hancur. Di mana? Where is it? Along Chapel Street. Ya, di sepanjang jalan Chapel. Okay. And then we now observe the element of why. Kita sekarang masuk ke elemen why. Kenapa itu terjadi? Why did it happen? Okay, or why does it happen? What triggers that? What is the cause? Apa penyebabnya? Okay. Yang lebih tepat, to be more exact, we can use the element of why. Ya, elemen why. Kenapa itu? Because of an earthquake. Okay, because of an earthquake, it is included, or we can conclude that the earthquake itself is the cause. Gempa bumi itu sendiri adalah penyebabnya. Dan kita bisa kategorikan itu ke dalam elemen why. Okay, we can categorize this phrase, ya, frase ini, okay, this phrase into the element why. Yeah. Why does it happen? Oh, because of an earthquake. Okay, and then the next element, yes, elemen berikutnya adalah when. Ya, tadi kan saya bilang at least, setidaknya tadi before we write the caption itself, we must consider these 6 elements. Ya, setidaknya kita harus perhatikan 6 elemen ini tadi: who, where, why, when, what, and how. Okay, so the next element is elemen berikutnya adalah when. Does it happen? Kapan? Okay, on September 22. Ya kan? So September 22 is explain the time itself. Okay, the time when the earthquake happened. Okay, the time when the earthquake happened. Waktu ketika gempa bumi ini terjadi. Okay. That is the element of when, kapan, okay, on September 22. All right, and then the next phrase again, frasa berikutnya lagi, in Melbourne, Australia. Okay, this is the name of the city. So we can say that this is included or categorized in the element of where. Ya, masuk ke dalam kategori where juga. Oke. Di mana? Where does it happen? Okay, all right. Now look at the sentence itself. Ya, sekarang kita perhatikan kalimatnya ini sendiri. Okay, now let's pay attention to the sentence. If you see here, what kind of tenses is used? Tenses jenis apa yang digunakan dalam caption ini? Anybody knows? Damaged buildings along Chapel Street are seen following an earthquake on September 22 in Melbourne, Australia. Okay, what kind of tense is used? Tenses apa yang digunakan? Anybody knows? What is it, Leonie?
Past tense.
Past tense. Okay, how do you know? Dari mana you tahu? How do you know that this sentence or this caption?
I don't know. Because there is sin and I don't know.
Okay. How about the others? Who knows? Siapa tahu? Look at this one. Are seen. Are seen. Okay, maybe you can learn after this, yeah. So damaged buildings along Chapel Street are seen. Okay, so this is the passive form, okay, of the present tense sentence, ya. Jadi ini adalah bentuk kalimat pasif, ya, dari present tense, ya. Are seen, okay, dilihat, okay, atau terlihat. Okay, so that is the form of passive sentence. Ya, itu adalah bentuk kalimat pasif. Okay. Okay, why is this written? Is it written are? So, kenapa di sini tertulisnya are seen? Yeah, because not only one building. Ya, karena bukan hanya satu bangunan, but some buildings. Ya, beberapa bangunan, or you can say more than one building. Lebih dari satu bangunan. Okay, so because the building is more than one, karena buildingnya itu lebih dari satu, and in this sentence is written damaged buildings, okay, damaged buildings, okay, more than one, bangunan-bangunan yang rusak, okay, damaged buildings, okay, this is the plural form, ya, ini bentuk kata plural, jamak, okay, building. So we use the verb are seen. Jadi kata kerjanya adalah are seen, terlihat atau dilihat. Okay, are seen. Because it's more than one building, ya kan? Tadi lebih dari satu bangunan. Buildings, bangunan-bangunan. Okay, are seen. Okay, so this is the example of the sentence in simple present tense, ya. Bentuk kalimat dalam simple present tense. but in the form of passive sentence, okay, or passive voice, dalam bentuk kalimat passive. Ya. Dilihat oleh siapa? Terlihat oleh siapa? Are seen by who? By the people, yeah, or by the local people, by the citizen. Ya, dilihat oleh penduduk lokal mungkin atau warga sekitar, ya, local citizen, warga lokal. And the reporter, ya, the photographer. Ya, jadi di sini, in this event or not event, in this situation or circumstances, ya, di situasi ini, there are some people who see this damaged buildings. Ya, ada beberapa orang yang melihat effect, okay, that see the effect of this earthquake, which is damaged buildings. Ya, oke, sekali lagi, once again, in this context of the picture, ya, dalam konteks gambar ini, when these circumstances, okay, when this situation happen, ketika situasi ini terjadi, there were some people, ya, ada beberapa orang who see the effect of this earthquake, ya, yang melihat efek dari gempa bumi ini. Ya, it could be the local citizen, ya, our the journalist, ya, bisa penduduk lokal, kemudian jurnalis, and then some policemen maybe, ya, beberapa polisi, okay, and then some officers who were there that day, ya, dan petugas-petugas lainnya yang ada di situ, yang ada di sana hari itu, okay, so are seen, dilihat, terlihat. Oke, arsin ini juga merujuk pada ini, refer to damaged building. Ya, tadi bangunan-bangunan rusak itu, ya, building, saya kan more than one. Oke, so we use arsin. Jadi bukan is seen, oke, it's not is seen, but because the damaged buildings, the word damaged buildings, ya, ada kata-kata damaged buildings, bangunan-bangunan yang rusak. So the writer of this article, penulis artikel ini, use the word are seen, menggunakan kata are seen. Oke, terlihat, ya. Sebetulnya yang paling tepat adalah terlihat, ya. Oke. Alright. Okay, now next question is, pertanyaan berikutnya adalah why the writer of this article why did the writer of this article use or write this sentence in the form of simple present tense? Kenapa digunakan simple present tense dalam menulis caption berita ini, in writing this new caption? Why? Anyone knows? Ada yang tahu kenapa? Why is it, Leonie? Leonie, are you there?
I don't know, sir. Maybe they write the news in that situation too. so they use present tense.
Yeah, that's true. Betul. Itu jawaban yang tepat ya. Gak usah malu ya. Don't be shy. Yeah, that is the right answer. Because the writer of this news, or let's say the journalist itself, writes this news, okay, when the circumstances happens, okay, when the situation happens. Yeah. So this is the fact. Okay. This is the real-time news. Ini adalah berita real time, and it is included in facts. Ya. Juga dapat termasuk dalam fakta. Okay. So the journalist itself writes this news when the situation happens. Okay, or you can say the journalist observed this, okay, in the same day when the earthquake happens. Okay, jadi ketika gempa bumi ini terjadi dan bangunan-bangunan hancur, okay, jurnalis mengobserv kejadian ini, ya, meliput kejadian ini. Okay, so after they observe it, setelah mereka mengobservasinya, they take the picture, okay, and then they type it directly, okay, they type it directly and send it to the, let's say, to the main office of the news, to the headquarters, ya, ke kantor beritanya. Okay, so this is the real-time event. Ini adalah kejadian langsung. This is the fact that these are the damaged buildings, which is resulted by the earthquake, and this picture is taken, and the caption is written as well that day. Ya, jadi kejadian ini langsung diliput, langsung dibuat beritanya dan dipublish, ya, and dipublish ke redaksi, ya, publish to the news website. Okay, all right, thank you for your presentations, ya, Leonie, Abigail, Willy, and Victoria. All right, you can stop share screen, ya. You bisa stop share screen. All right. Okay. So let's take a look again to what we have learned. Yeah. This is the conclusion. Yeah. This is the main point of what we have learned so far. Ya. Ini adalah kesimpulan tentang apa yang kita sudah pelajari selama ini. Okay, so this is the points of this chapter's topic, ya. Ini adalah poin dari topik yang kita sudah pelajari, that the caption itself, okay, is a brief description, ya, brief description which identifies a photograph or table, or you can say the other visual data, ya, data visual ini juga bisa. Okay, and then the keyword is brief, ya, yang namanya brief, gambaran singkat, okay, brief description. It doesn't need to be too long, ya. Kalau kita bicara brief, artinya itu tidak perlu terlalu panjang. Oke, karena arti brief sendiri itu adalah singkat, ya, atau ringkas. Okay, so it is a brief description which identifies visual data. Okay. Jadi data-data visual yang ditampilkan itu ya dijelaskan dengan kalimat yang ringkas saja. Okay, only explained by a brief description. Okay, because the caption itself is only written to explain the context or what happened in that picture. Ya. Hanya menjelaskan yang terjadi di gambar itu saja atau data visual itu saja. Okay. So as you can see from your friend's work, ya, kalau dari kemarin you lihat hasil kerja teman-teman you, bahwa caption itu ya ditulis dengan singkat saja. Karena itu digunakan untuk menjelaskan gambar yang di atasnya. Okay, it is only written to give the description about what happened in this picture. Ya, kalimat singkat yang digunakan untuk menjelaskan apa yang terjadi atau apa konteks dari gambar ini. Oke, brief description, gambaran singkat atau gambaran ringkas. Oke, even though it is brief, meskipun ringkas, it must be written clearly. Ya, meskipun singkat, tapi juga harus jelas. Oke, kenapa harus jelas? Why is it must written clearly and briefly? Ya, this is related with the second point. Ya, ini berhubungan dengan poin kedua, because the function of the caption itself is to help the reader or viewer to understand the intended message or information. Ya, sekali lagi, once again, is to help the reader or viewer to understand the intended message or information. Hanya untuk menjelaskan apa maksud atau pesan atau informasi yang tersirat, dari sebuah gambar di atasnya. Gitu. Jadi nggak perlu terlalu panjang yang namanya caption text. Ya. Only to explain, help the reader or viewer to understand the intended message or information. Pesan yang ingin disampaikan atau informasi yang tersirat dari gambar ini itu apa? Supaya bisa dipahami oleh pembaca. Oh, tentang ini. Oh, this picture tells me about this. Jadi keterangan singkatnya, oh, gambar ini menjelaskan tentang ini loh. Itu konteksnya. Penjelasan singkatnya. Because if we only look to the picture itself, we might be confused. Kita bisa bingung because we don't know what this picture is attached for. Untuk apa gambar ini ditempel tapi nggak ada maksudnya, gitu. That's why the caption is essential to explain the intended message or information in that picture. Menjelaskan maksud atau pesan yang tersirat atau informasi yang dimaksudkan dari gambar itu. The intended message or information. And then the structure itself is the title. If you read the news, there is the title or the headline. Kalau ini dalam konteks news, ada headline which helps you give the big concept or big picture about the news. Ini kalau konteksnya berita. Ya, ada headline yang membuat you, oh, ini gambaran besar tentang ini. Okay, this is about this. Okay, headline-nya. Okay, the title. The lead itself, lead apa, sir? The lead itself is the sentence, okay, is the first sentence which attracts the reader to, let's say, to observe or to find out more about the news. Ya, kalimat pertama yang menarik perhatian pembaca untuk menelusuri lebih jauh. Ya, the lead. Okay, usually the sentence itself is written, ya, bombastically, ya, secara bombastis. Okay, supaya pembacanya itu penasaran. So the reader is curious about what happened in this article or in this picture. Ya, the section itself, the section itu adalah bagian-bagian dalam news artikelnya itu. Okay, we will take a look to the example later. Ya, nanti kita lihat contohnya. Okay, jadi ini bagian-bagiannya, the section headings. And then the language feature itself, explanation. Of course, ya, it is used to explain the picture. Biasanya itu menjelaskan secara singkat tadi ya, and then the exclamation, seruan, or the question, adjective phrase, prepositional phrase, and simple present tense. Jadi biasanya di caption itu ada kalimat penjelasan, kemudian ada pemberitahuan atau seruan, bahkan pertanyaan pun juga bisa ditemukan nanti. Ya, and then adjective phrase, ya, frasa kata sifat. Yeah, we will take a look at the example. Prepositional, yeah, in, on, at, yeah, something like that. And adjective, yeah, you also know the adjective, yeah. All right. Like last week, yeah, if I'm not mistaken, last week, yeah, the best impression, ya, kalau you perhatikan minggu lalu, ya, the best impression, ya, kesan yang terbaik kita, ya, the best impression. Ya, okay, that is the example of the adjective phrase, ya, itu contoh frasa kata sifat, ya, the best impression, kesan yang terbaik, ya, ini yang minggu lalu, ya. The last week example, contoh minggu lalu, and then the prepositional phrase, ya, in Melbourne at penjaringan, ya, last week in penjaringan, okay, and many others. Preposition in, on, at, by, okay, and many others, dan banyak lagi. And then simple present tense, yeah, it is usually, okay, written in the form of simple present tense because it wants to describe the general statement. Okay, biasanya menggunakan simple present tense karena caption itu sendiri digunakan untuk menjelaskan kalimat pernyataan yang umum, okay, or the fact atau sebuah fakta, okay, fakta yang terjadi saat itu, the fact that happens that day. Okay, so it is usually presented in simple present tense. Ya, karena tadi itu adalah pernyataan umum dan itu adalah fakta yang terjadi. So the simple present tense is used to explain, ya, to explain the picture, to describe the picture in the brief caption. Ya, menjelaskan gambar tadi dalam caption yang ringkas dan jelas tadi. Ya, jadi itu jawabannya tadi, ya, karena itu fakta dan itu pernyataan yang umum. Oke, nanti kita akan lihat contohnya. We will take a look to the example in the next time. Ya. And then this is the important point, ini juga tidak kalah penting, that it is necessary to pay attention to information from the object which contains what, who, where, why, when, and how. Yeah. So before we write the caption, ya ini saya ulang lagi ya. I'm repeating it again that before we determine the sentence or the caption that we will write, ya, sebelum kita menentukan caption apa yang kita akan tulis, we must pay attention to the information or the picture, okay? Jadi kita observe dulu gambarnya, kita coba untuk pahami. Okay, we try to understand the picture. Okay, we must try to observe the why information, for example, or why elements, element why-nya kenapa, ya? Kenapa ini terjadi misalnya? Why does it happen? Or what does it happen? Apa yang terjadi? Who is there? Siapa yang ada di gambar ini? Okay, who is there? Where does the occasion happen? For example, di mana kejadian itu terjadi? Okay. When does it happen? Okay. How? Yeah. So what usually explain the object or the event or the circumstances? Ya, biasanya what itu menjelaskan situasinya atau kejadiannya atau objeknya. Who refers to the person, ya. Orang-orang yang ada di sana, and then where refers to the place, merujuk pada tempatnya. Why refers to the cause, penyebabnya, or the reason. Okay, bisa penyebab atau alasannya. And then when refers to the time of the event or the circumstances, ya. Waktunya, kapan. And how, ya, let's say how is the way or how the situation happened or how the person makes an agreement, for example, ya. Lebih ke cara, ya. The way persons does something, ya. Cara seseorang melakukan sesuatu, or yeah, it could also be included in cause as well. Bisa juga how itu masuk dalam kategori penyebabnya. Ya, bisa penyebab, bisa caranya. Ya. It could be the way persons take decision, how the person behave, how the circumstances happens, ya. Penyebabnya juga bisa, atau caranya. Okay, yep, time is up. Okay, waktu habis. So next time we will take a look to the example from our Kelas Pintar website. Ya, kita akan lihat contohnya di website Kelas Pintar. Yeah, so we can observe the more examples related to this topic. Ya, kita bisa lihat contoh-contoh lain yang berkaitan dengan topik ini. Okay, so thank you for your presentations, guys, in this 2 weeks. Ya, dalam waktu 2 minggu ini, you sudah presentasi. Thank you for your discussion. Terima kasih sudah berdiskusi and showing the result of your discussion and give the example from it. Sudah berdiskusi, kemudian menunjukkan contoh-contohnya dan menampilkan hasil diskusinya. Okay, see you next time. Stay safe, stay healthy, everyone, and bye-bye. God bless you all.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, see you next week.